Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are doing a little eat with us. We've got a couple of videos to film over the next couple of days, so if you see us in the same clothes in a couple of videos, it's because we've had to bulk film because I'm away for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so we're trying to get it done.
Yeah, so we're trying
so
to
then
get...
we don't miss any updates.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one up there. So we're just gonna do a chilled chat, explain why I'm away for 2 weeks.
What you're doing.
Yeah.
How my birthday was, how Paris was. Just a little catch-up rundown of...
Why have we got three
extras?
We've got 3 extra straws if anyone needs one.
Put them in here, they won't be too hard.
Oh yeah, and some little napkins. Gonna have a barbecue dip. Oh, I got ketchup in here.
I got a Happy Meal because...
I've got a spicy meal with no lettuce because their lettuce is literal shit. And chips cold.
Yeah, they are freezing.
Right. So, what's everyone been up to? How was your weekend? You know, all the normal questions. How are you feeling being back from Paris?
Good. Weird being back at work.
Yeah.
It's not fun. It's funny, like, as much as I complain about work, I do like my job. And I've got a really good, like, support system at work. But it's all changing because obviously people are leaving, things are changing, so it's like the unknown is a bit scary, knowing how things are going to cope. Like, it's pretty much just going to be me and Soph, like, doing the shop. But
excuse me.
Yeah, I think it's just a bit of the unknown, but I think that also kind of makes it a bit more exciting. Gives a bit more pizzazz to the job.
Yeah.
But although I've not even been there that long, like I've been there like 6 months, like I'm already, like I know what I'm doing. Yeah. And yeah, for now it's just a happy place, like not a happy place as such, a good place like to be.
So if you can hear some background noise as well, but we've had to open the windows because it's so hot in here. It's actually really warm outside.
It is warm. It's been really warm recently.
But yeah, so I'm away for 2 weeks. That's why we're
bulk videoing
because we don't want to miss any. I'm going to edit them and upload them as I'm away.
Good night time.
At night.
Oh yeah, in the evenings.
So exciting. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say, so I'm going to keep it pretty brief. But I'm going on TV. The show's not going to be out till about September. But I'm going on TV. So I'm away for 2 weeks filming that. Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to be very lonely.
Yeah. I mean, it's a weird one because I'm back
in between
for like a couple of days in between, but then I'm away again.
And then it's her birthday, and then she's away again, and then
I go to Mexico.
It's just like a very busy period.
Yeah. From when the filming starts till about middle of June, I'm constantly busy. Yeah. Right. I'm filming for 2 weeks. I get back, then I'm away for a couple of days for my birthday. Don't know where I'm going yet. Has he told you?
No, he won't tell me. I know he won't. Trying to convince her boyfriend to tell me where he's taking her, but he won't tell me because he knows I'll tell you.
Yeah. And then I'm away for them a couple of days. And then I've got just under 2 weeks, and then I go to Mexico. And then we've got Harry Styles the day after I come back.
I've got Beyonce next week. Not next week, week after.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So we're going to have a lot of bulk filming to do, but it's okay. It's just difficult to know what videos to film, you know?
Yeah. Especially when you have to film them in advance, like knowing what's going to be trending at that time when you post it. It's difficult. Like, to be fair, we don't really do a lot of our videos that are like trending videos. Like, we just do what we want to do.
Yeah.
But like, if we saw something and was like, oh, we want to do that,
it might not.
You have to fit it in that time scale of it being trending, which is it's the same with TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, if you want one of your TikToks to go viral, you have to do it within the trending time gap of that certain sound or that certain thing.
Yeah.
So
It's difficult.
yeah.
But we're just going to do the videos that you guys seem to enjoy, which is all of our mukbangs and Eat With Us have done well. Like every single one. Crazy. But yeah, so it's just hard to know what to film, and we don't like repeating videos too much. I mean, it's different with like Eat With Us is...
Yeah.
Eat With Us?
Eat With Us is.
Eat With Us videos, or like... Ooh. Tissue, because they've dolloped a splodge of mayo on the bun.
But it's then also, even with like the Eat With Us videos, it's also making sure we're not doing them too frequently.
Yeah, we haven't done one in a while.
No, that they then become like, oh, it's
Boring.
just another one.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
But we have got like...
We've got stuff to talk about, that's why we're doing it.
Yeah, and
We've got
obviously,
stuff
like we've
dating and
said,
stuff.
this sort of next period of like month or so. Is it raining?
I think it might be spitting.
The period of the next sort of like month or so is a very busy time for...
Yeah.
Especially...
Both of us,
what in the hell?
It's a turkey.
It's a very like busy time for especially Tayla, like just with everything that she's got happening. But even like I've got Beyonce coming up, obviously we've got Harry Styles together, you've got a holiday, and then just like obviously videos in between, just our generic videos. But there is sort of the more exciting things, like obviously Paris, that was a big one for me.
Yeah.
Things like that.
New York's getting closer and closer. Did we tell you guys that we got our cases sorted out?
I don't know if we did.
I don't know if we updated you, but
Don't
well,
even
I
talk
don't
to me
know.
about British Airways.
Honestly,
are
we
not
had
friends.
so much trouble. I don't know if anyone else has had any trouble like that before, but we had so much.
Or anyone on here that works for British Airways, please help me, because your company took 70 quid from me
For a
nothing.
phone call. So we couldn't book our cases, and it wasn't allowing us to book our cases at all. And then
We rang
we
British
rang them
Airways.
to try and get it sorted, and then they charged £70.
No, they
for a
well,
phone.
no, they rang. We rang British Airways. They said because it's through American Airlines, we have to ring them. So I rang them, and then I was charged £70 for the phone call, which they then hung up on me because.
And they did not say
And they
that
didn't
the
help.
phone was going to be charged.
You know, like when you ring up somewhere and it's like your phone call will cost, or your
You will
phone
be
call may be
charged,
charged. It didn't say that.
No.
Otherwise, I would have hung up. I wouldn't have done it. So we had to pay £70 this month towards that, which is just like. And then when I contacted British Airways and I complained about it, because then when we booked our cases, they then charged me an extra 55 because it was 55 each way, so there was 4
Right, per flight.
Yeah, so there was like 2 lots of 55. They'd all come out my account, fine, and then it
So in
tried to
total,
charge
it was
me an extra one.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? Luckily I didn't have to contact anybody. You know, I never contacted Nationwide because I forgot, but it just sorted itself out. It came back into my account, so that was fine. But I contacted them to say, look, like I've had a really, really bad experience with you guys. It's like my first experience flying with you. And they were like, oh, we're really sorry, we want to offer you like a £50 voucher, like e-voucher thing. And I was like, oh, cool, like we can book our seats with it.
Seats with that, or...
Yeah, the only way you can use it is by booking a flight.
And what flight are you going to get on British Airways for 55 quid? Because I swear British Airways, it's all long haul flights.
Yeah, it is.
So
Well,
what are
I
you
don't
gonna
want to
with
book
that?
another flight with them after this.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so, and it even said, like, in the, like, frequently asked questions about it, it even said, like, can I use this to book seats or bags or anything? And they're like, no, you have to use it to book flights. And I was like, so, what was the point in that?
So...
You're just giving me money back for what I earn, for, like, what I deserve, but I have to spend it on your website
on another flight.
and spending, like, £1,000 on top of it to get a flight. Like,
Yeah.
so it's
But
so
what I
sly.
don't understand is me and my mum have flown British Airways quite a few times. Like I flew British Airways when I went to New York
Yeah.
in November. I've flown British Airways quite a few times actually, and we've never had any trouble like that. My mum did say when we were booking it that adding the bags was confusing because she actually paid for,
Extra bags.
well, she paid for what she thought was just our bags, but it
Yeah.
turns out bags were included. So she had some problems with the bag side of things, but never with anything else. So
Never
when,
like crazy like
Yeah.
that. But it's sorted now. I've sort of just given up now.
Yeah.
Like, we paid the money. The extra bag money wasn't actually taken out. It was just pending. That's come back into my account.
It's just
that's
that phone call that's annoying.
It is annoying because it was such an unnecessary amount of money for them to take to then not even help.
Yeah.
Like, I would still be just as annoyed even if they had sorted out our bags. But it's just, if they had said it in the, when you like ring, if they said, oh, this phone call will be charged, like if you're calling from the UK or whatever, then I wouldn't have done it. Like, end of.
And it's the fact we didn't get any help from that phone call either.
No, the guy was the most unhelpful person.
If they would have helped us, booked our bags, everything was sorted at the end of that phone call, I probably wouldn't have minded that much. I still would have minded, don't get me wrong, but I would have been like, okay, at least everything's sorted. Whereas we were £70 down, we still had no bags. So it was like, oh my God, are we even going to have enough money to buy the bags now that we've been charged?
And all it took for us to sort out the bags was we went onto a live chat with British Airways, and
we needed a different booking reference number.
Yeah, the booking reference we had was the American Airlines one, and we needed the British Airways one. He then told me what it was. We then logged in on her phone,
and it worked
and
straight
came
away.
up, add bags, and we were like, that's all we needed this whole time.
We paid for all of our bags, and it went through. They charged for an extra one.
Literally was the only thing we needed. Yeah, but they gave it back, so it's fine.
But so we got no help from them at all.
No, but all we needed the whole time was literally this number, and it took a £70 phone call, multiple phone calls to British Airways, multiple live chats with them, multiple emails for one live chat guy who was, God bless him, I can't remember what his name was. Joseph? Was it Joseph?
Joseph?
I think it might have
There was
been.
one called Chiru.
That was the first one.
And then the other one was called Joseph.
We did it, and then the website timed out, and we forgot to write down the number, the booking reference
number, so
I had to go back on and ask somebody else for it. But then we wrote it down, it was fine.
But that's all we needed. But no one on British Airways,
email told us what that number. How were we meant to ever find out what that
as well,
booking reference was?
I know this is a bit of a rant, but like, for two young girls, I've never been on holiday without an adult before. I know you have.
I have, but not that far.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a long way away from us.
Spain.
We're there for quite a while. We're there for 2 weeks. That's quite a long time that we're going to be on our own. You know, I'm just stressing that, you know, something else is going to go wrong with the flight.
Yeah, I don't think it will now. I think we've had all the stress.
But
you just don't know.
You know, it's two young girls.
It sets the holiday off
on a bad start,
and we're 9 months
away from it.
And it just makes you think, it stresses you out about a holiday that you're months and months away from, because
and that we've been looking forward to for so like
we're both still really excited.
Yeah, obviously, but it's like we've had so much
it's constantly
trouble. It's the flight going to constantly change on our minds.
Are we gonna are they going to refuse to let us sit together, or like just shit things like that? And you're like, oh,
are we even going to be able to check in online?
Or are they going to say that
our bags even actually right? Like, do we even actually have bags?
It's just a big old unneeded stress.
Yeah. But the bags are all sorted now. It just took a long time and a lot of hassle to get there.
And also, another thing, that without that British Airways booking reference that we didn't have access to, and that no email said it, nothing anywhere said it, we did not know about it.
Not our Love Holidays confirmation,
nothing. And with that was the only way we could put in, like, passport details, all our personal details was the only way we could put that in.
Yeah.
Because on American Airlines, I did it. On American Airlines, it said that they were done. And I was like, well, that's not possible because we haven't done it. It said passport number, added, and then when you had to enter your passport number to get into the information. Yeah. But when I put in my passport number, it said that it was not valid. And I was like, well, see, because it's not in there. And we were going
to wait until the airport or 24 hours before to book our bags, because it said on the American Airlines website... see, it's confusing me now. Are we flying with British Airways or American Airlines?
We're flying with American Airlines, but it's with British Airways.
But why could we not do any of it through American Airlines then if we're on their plane? Do you know what I mean?
No, it's ridiculous.
Anyway, but we were going to wait till 24 hours before, because all of the
everywhere said
questions
you had to do it.
Said you had to, when you check in online 24 hours before,
that's when you could do it.
That's when you choose your seats. That's when you pack your bags, pay for your bags, all of that.
Which with the seats, like, it is like
with the seats it is,
because if you want to pay for them to make sure, like, you get nice seats or whatever, if you want the extra leg room,
if you want to pay for extra leg room,
or like specific seats if you're very specific about your seats,
or
then
like where there's just 2 seats,
where it's just like a twin thing, but if you want to not pay, then it's just like 24 hours before you can
choose
we're
your
not
seats
bothered
about where we sit.
No, as long as we're together,
as long as we're next to each other, I couldn't give a shit.
Or at least
really.
like one person between us.
Somewhat near a toilet as well. I don't want to be walking like hours because I always get up to go for a pee.
No, because I just get a bit scared on planes. So as long as I'm next to you, it's fine.
That's fine. I'm alright on planes. I love planes. But it
was a very confusing time.
Yeah, so we were going to wait till 24 hours before. So if we did that,
who knows whether we would have been able to add bags at all.
So, I don't know. The whole thing's very confusing. It just disheartens you to not want to go on a flight with them again. But the thing is, we booked... What are you looking at?
I thought it was a...
Fucking hell.
Why are they honking though? Because they were coming across.
Yeah. It was his right of way.
Yeah, he was in the right. That other lady just wasn't looking. Oh, that's a bashed up car. Okay, sorry, tangent.
Yeah. But it just disheartens you to not want to use them again. Like,
well, as a person,
we want to go on multiple holidays after this one. We've got a couple that we want to go to, and it's like, if we get put on a British Airways flight again, it's like
the stress again.
Yeah.
But we've sorted it now.
Yeah. We're just getting more and more excited now, I think.
That's the main part. Like, that was the biggest part.
That was the main thing. That's the one main thing that I wanted to get out of the way. Just because, you know, bags are expensive, right? Yeah. And we want to save up as much money as we can so we've got as much money as we want to spend out there. Like, exactly. I don't want to be out there thinking, oh, I don't know if I can afford to do that. Like, I want to be able to eat what I want, when I want.
Yeah, buy what I want.
Yeah.
If I see something and I'm like, oh, I can't really get it, I haven't got the money, I want to be able to just... I'm in New York.
Yeah.
If I want to buy something, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to just have that.
Yeah.
Not like ridiculous, like a Louis Vuitton bracelet. But I mean, like, little things, like... I love Bath and Body Works. Yeah. So I can buy myself a nice candle or something that are a bit more pricey. We
want to be able to just buy what we want with no limits.
Yeah.
And it was worrying me that we hadn't paid for our bags yet, because you've got to think, oh, but we need to save that money for bags. Yeah. And we already have a lot. Like, if I go on my phone, we already have a
big list of, like,
to save,
money wise, of things that we have to pay for.
Yeah.
That doesn't even include, like, spending money.
I put money aside each month towards it.
Me too.
But we had like I put maybe money for cases at airport, 120 quid.
Yeah, which obviously now
we don't need. Yeah. And then so we needed like tourist tax. We're going to use the metro when we're out there. Like, obviously we need cash for taxis, stuff like that. And it was just thinking, oh, we're already going to be £100 and something down just for our cases when we get to the airport. It was just like
having to save that money
as well as money that you want to spend.
Yeah, because like personally, like this month I've managed to put away £100.
Yeah, me too.
Specifically for New York. Yeah. Not like just in the New York fund. It's not like specifically for certain things. It's just in the New York fund, so it's away. But if we hadn't got our cases, that would have been purely just for that. Yeah. And then it's like, oh, I've got to do that as well.
Whereas now we've got it was £110 in total for our cases each. So in total it was 220 for all of our cases for both flights. Do you know what I mean? It was 220 in total, but 110 each. Yeah. So we now have 110 that we would have saved for the cases that we could spend on something else.
That we can save for, well, now that we have saved for
something else.
To pay off something else.
Yeah,
it's just so much easier.
To pay off taxis, stuff like that. Because we're going to need a lot of
cash. And the tourist tax,
because
that's expensive.
Yeah, because we're going to need a lot of cash.
Yeah.
To use out there.
But that's why we've done it months in advance, because then...
Well, I'm glad that we did, with all of the trouble that we had. If we were going next month... It was like
3 months or something. Yeah. Even 3 months.
If we were going next month...
Just seeing how many... Yeah, it would have 9 months, 2 days. Yeah. It's almost down to 8 months. Yeah. That's so cool.
Thing is, though, if you think how quick, like, December was 5 months ago.
Yeah, that's mad.
Like, your birthday was was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
This year is going by very quick.
Yeah. And I'm kind of happy because we're doing something really exciting at the start of next year, so I'm like, get this year out of the way.
But it's also like, don't go too quick because I need to save money.
Yeah.
Let me be prepared before we finish this year, please.
Yeah. It's just... Yeah. It's exciting now.
It is very exciting.
I'm getting excited now.
Yeah, the closer we get, sometimes I not forget about it, but don't think about it.
Well, I've got 1 month exactly until I go to Mexico. So I'll be on a plane to Mexico.
A month today. That is so exciting.
That is really exciting. Yeah. Woo! That's exciting. But that was our little rant about cases. It's just was stressful. So today, as we said, we're bulk filming.
Yeah.
So we're filming 2 videos today.
Yeah.
So this tomorrow. One and another one, and 2 tomorrow, because we need 4 for when I'm away. So we're bulk filming today. We've got to get some bits.
Yeah, it's my younger sister's 18th birthday this week. Is it this week? No. Yeah, no, next week. Next week? Yeah, next Tuesday is her 18th birthday. Yeah. And so I just need to get her some bits. That's just like a little happy birthday thing, because I'm seeing her tonight. So got to get that done. We're going to go, as you'll see in another vlog, Taylor's birthday vlog, I got her like a little Groot mystery figure. I won't spoil it because you want to see the video, but basically...
I didn't get Groot.
She didn't get Groot. In the Groot mystery box, she didn't get Groot. So we're now going to add on to our list of things to do today, to go to Smith's Toy Superstore and buy another mystery box, because I want her to get Groot, because I'm fuming. But you'll see all of that in the video, but that's something we'll do today.
We're just going to get all the things that we need to do done. I need to send off a parcel as well, because I ordered an outfit, right, for Harry Styles. I showed you the pink one. I'll show you. I don't have a picture of me on.
Just got a few errands to run. Yeah,
I don't have a picture of it on me, but I have a picture. Oh, I ordered some packing cubes as well.
I saw. I always get the emails.
Oh, yeah, because it's on our joint. We have a YouTube email, and my Shein account is linked to that email.
Yeah, so every time she makes an order,
I'm like, oh.
I know.
So I ordered the glasses came, and the glasses are kind of cute, so I'll keep them. But I ordered that because I wanted to wear the trousers and the shirt. But I tried it on, and it was literally, I don't know if it was meant to be a beach cover-up or something, but it didn't say that. Like, it just, normally it says like...
Yeah, beach cover-up.
Yeah. Or it says that it's mesh or like something, but the material was so see-through, I thought, I can't go out like that. As much as I know Harry Styles would love to see me in a literal see-through outfit,
it's not really appropriate.
Yeah, so
also not really appropriate for the weather. I think you'd be a bit cold.
Yeah, so I've had to. I'm going to return that today. I also. I'm now decided that I'm just going to wear. I have a yellow like jumpsuit, not jumpsuit, playsuit.
Yeah.
From Zara. That I'm just going to wear with like a shirt, because it's easy, and I don't have time. I get back from Mexico on the 16th, and Harry Styles is on the 17th, and I don't get back from Mexico till about 6 o'clock in the evening.
I need to do a Shein order, actually.
Yeah. So,
yeah, there's one more thing that I'm ordering you for your birthday. I forgot. I'm ordering you a Shiwi. But it's in my Shein basket.
I asked for a Shiwi, to be fair.
But it's in my Shein basket, because they do them on Shein. So, I was waiting to order that when I find all the things I want. So that will be another present you'll get.
Cool.
I wanted to get you the Stanley.
I think a Shiwi is such a good idea.
I wanted to get you the Stanley Cup.
But it's out of stock everywhere.
They're sold out.
But I think that's it for this video. I think we've rambled on for long enough.
Yeah, I think you've heard enough about
Shiwis and cases and stuff.
Is that a plane?
Should I look on
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
My favourite thing to do at the moment is flight radar, and you track
where they're coming from or where they're going.
Yeah.
It's kind of a vibe.
Where's my location?
We spent ages doing it on the way to London for the Sisters and Secrets.
Where's my location?
You have to click on...
There. Oh, it says not available, but there should be a big plane literally coming over us.
Oh.
But that is going to Washington.
Oh.
It's just so fun.
Oh, you
can hear it. Crazy.
Well, anyway, yes.
But yeah, we will see you on the next video.
Peace.